Hey y'all, welcome back. This video is coming out to y'all a little late because I wasn't even gonna do a video this week, but I'm trying to stay consistent. I just feel like it's been a lot going on as of lately, and I'm gonna just talk about it with y'all. I don't want to get here on here and like pretend and just have something like I have something to say. I have new revelations every single week because that's just not the case. That's just not the case. So I'm kind of just tell y'all like what's going on with me, my updates, but I also kind of want to speak on a specific topic that I kind of notice a lot, as well as I've watched people experience it firsthand. And yeah, but for the people that don't know me, my name is Lexis, you know, LEXXIS, but you can call me Lexi for short. Let me acknowledge my subscribers, for all my, you know, new subbies, yo, for all my old subbies here. Yeah, I hate a long intro, so we really just gonna get right into the video, okay? So yeah. So I actually am eating because I got 2 more meals to finish before 9:30. For the people that know, like, I'm on my fitness journey. I'm cutting right now, but I still need to eat my protein. So yeah, I'm gonna be eating. I know it's rude to talk with your mouth full, but I'm gonna just be talking like this. Y'all, I'm gonna just rant. I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna just say stuff that I've learned, what I'm going through, all that. Because it's crazy. So some fun facts that I've learned. Yeah, I know that McDonald's do sacrifices over their food. The man on McDonald's, he done did an interview, and when people asked him, why are you telling people this? He said, because I have to. But they ain't gonna believe me anyways. Whoa. The enemy will tell you his plans. Like, if you being spiritually attacked, if you listen hard enough, you'll hear them. When you have certain dreams, there are warnings, because these are things that's happening in the spiritual world that is already come in agreement with, and you have to rebuke those dreams. You have to rebuke those things, right? That's why dream interpretation is so like vital, right? Understanding, asking God to like what this dream means and stuff like that. And the enemy, you have to come to an agreement with a lot of these things. You have to come into agreement with these things. So the enemy tell you his plot, tell you his plan, and then he let you basically say, okay, and you agree to it. Now you locked in. Yeah, I know I don't eat Starbucks no more. That's a siren. We don't worship marine spirits over here. Absolutely not. Yeah, I've also learned that having an abortion, that is a blood sacrifice. I'm gonna kind of because I don't want to like misquote her. So I'm gonna put the lady's TikTok right here, so y'all can watch that. But yeah, like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I learned, and it's like I feel like my brain is taking so long. It's taking like time to process so much stuff because I've been attacked. I'm switching churches. The things that I'm seeing now I didn't see before. It's like at one point, it's like sometimes you don't even know you got a veil on you. Like, you know, some people don't know they blind until they put on glasses, and they're like, whoa. Like, I don't know if y'all ever watched that episode of like Grey's Anatomy when she was with Callie. She was with Callie, and she was just like, she was basically seeing trees as blur, like green blobs or whatever. And one day she put glasses on, and she was just laughing because she was like, oh my god, like every time she saw these trees, like, they didn't look like trees. The whole time she didn't realize she was blind. She didn't realize she was blind until she wore glasses. And sometimes you don't realize how like blind you are until you put on spiritual glasses. And your brain can't really process everything. At least my brain, it be taking some time to process because my brain already be on 10. It be on 10 all day. So it's just like every single time I turn around, it's just like I can't do that either, bro. Oh, like it's so stressful. Oh my god, it's not stressful, but it's more so it's a lot. It's a lot. And I feel like I've been in like a transition yet limbo stage in like my walk, right? And I'm like, damn, I gotta do this for the rest of my life. Like, not that I'm like upset about it. It's just more so like, whoo, that sounds overwhelming. Because I can't see myself going back knowing all the information I know. Like, that don't even sound right. You feel me? It's like, Kisa? Kisa? But then it's like, yo, I I started researching all type of stuff like 9 foods killing the brain. Y'all know that they calling dementia type 3 diabetes now? Oh, okay. 9 foods killing the brain, right? Sodas and energy drinks. I don't drink none of them. I know energy drinks, anything that make your heart pump that fast is got me bent. But they got neurotoxins in them, right? So y'all thinking, oh, I'm drinking Celsius. And then somebody just posted on Instagram where it was like it's waste dumps and stuff like that, and all type of like chemicals that.
Where would do you know where we would get hydrogen cyanide? Because these facilities that actually compound this B12, they don't even pay for the hydrogen cyanide. You know where they get it? Human sewage treatment plants. It is the waste from a human sewage treatment plant. It's called sludge. It's foamy yellow sludge. They scrape it off the top, they dry it, turn it into a powder, ship it to a facility, synthesize it with a metal, and put it in your vitamins. They take metal, hydrogen cyanide, and put it in our supplements. So that's exactly. So when you get home tonight, I want you to take all of your supplements and protein powders, spin them around, look for that word cyanocobalamin, and if it has it, throw it in the trash. Ever heard of a Celsius?
They put in these energy drinks that they sell to us. It was disgusting. Like, it literally was disgusting. And I was just like, wow. Thank God I'm not one of them people that drink that. But for the people that are, y'all should check that out. You do y'all research. Because you gotta understand, like, you are literally doing the enemy's job for you. Like, when you kill your body, and I'm guilty to this. Cause best believe I love me some flaming hot Cheetos, hot puffs, hot Funyun rings, hot popcorn, hot fries. Ooh, and then they be having the different versions of the hot Cheetos, the baked hot Cheetos. Huh, busting. Busting. I still don't know if I can give that one up all the way. You feel me? Sometimes I feel like, things in moderation. I don't know. Because that's artificial coloring. Oh my God, y'all understand. Like, ugh. But no, I feel it. We got fried foods, right? It uses the same oils, and they use seed oil at that. So that's probably the cheapest oil. They say they try to start off healthy, man said, but like over time when they realize how much it costs, they change to seed oil, and then they use the same oil over and over. You know how when your mama use that same oil that's been sitting in the pot, like in the back of the stove or whatever, and then it's time to fry some food again, and she use that same oil because she can't throw away oil. That used to always disgust me. I don't really like my food fried anyways. Like, I'll eat McDonald's and stuff. Well, not McDonald's, Wendy's and all this other stuff, but like, if you tell me, oh, do you want some fried chicken, I'm gonna tell you probably no. Like, it's just not my thing. It's really not my thing. Alcohol, you should know about that. You should just know about that. Carbs, sugar, the toxins, spirits. We not even gonna get into that. Artificial sugars, zeros and things that say zero, non-calories, all that stuff. It increases your insulin, because it's still sweet, right? But it ain't got no sugar. That's sus. Trans fats, they say that's very, very toxic. I had to go through my whole fridge. I'm like, is this butter got trans fat? Most of my stuff didn't. You feel me? I'm actually doing pretty good as far as like what I eat. I was like, I don't got that. You feel me? White flour and refined carbs. That do me. I know, but then you hear it and you're like, dang, it was like breads. I'm Haitian. Okay, I'm Haitian. I am Haitian. We was going to the bakery. We was getting the Haitian bread, right? And then you dip it in the your coffee or your hot chocolate. Be for real. Be for real. Be for real. I'm gonna get me a Haitian patty. If you've never had a Haitian patty, Haitian patty, unfortunate. Pasta. I love shrimp and chicken Alfredo. Love. I don't really like red sauce and stuff. The Italians can keep that. But that Alfredo pasta, stats pasta, bust. I know it got a lot of fats because the oil be seeping up, but it be so good, especially that second day. Woo, woo. Pizza, I love Pizza Hut. That crust get me every time. I love me Domino's too. I like Papa John's. Don't let me put the little garlic. Dang. I'm like, I can't eat it every once in a while. Yeah, it's like that's ultra processed. They added sugar that's not coming from fruits or vegetables. So sugar comes from fruits and vegetables like sugar cane. You know, we got our watermelons, we got our da 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 da. You feel me? Those are good carbs, good sugars. If they're not coming from that, it's added because where's sugar coming from? I'd be like, I ain't never think about it like that. I'm thinking, I'm eating brown sugar. Like, I got brown sugar. You feel me? I mean, not no more because I threw it away. But I was like, I got brown sugar. It don't matter. Where's the brown sugar tree? I'm like, hey. Heavy metals like lead, mercury. Sometimes you can find that in fish and stuff like that. That one is still like, I'm gonna eat me some salmon. And processed and fast foods, red meats, because what they pump these animals with and stuff like that. Which I understood. But that's some of the stuff I was finding out. And I'm like, dang, when we killing our brain, we killing our memory. Like, sometimes you be having headaches or like short-term memory, and we think that it's like nothing. That's not normal. It's not normal that you just like you walked in the room and forgot what you walked in the room for. That's not normal, but we normalize stuff like that. And I'm just like, yeah, dang. I can't be giving the enemy free range because imagine you got them. Ooh. That just sound like a way for the enemy to just infiltrate you. Maybe I'm OD on that, but I'm just saying, like, nah, we not gonna give the enemy free range on our bodies. You feel me? Like, we gotta take care of our tempos. Then what else I learned? Oh, y'all, so I'm switching churches. I do believe Elevation is a church because I go to Elevation, y'all. That if you are far from God, that is a place to start off with. It is. You know what I'm saying? The energy, it makes you want to read your Bible. The worship songs is encouraging because God is love and stuff like that. But once you are gradually working on your faith and you have become a more advanced person in your faith, in your walk, I do believe that it'll be a time for you to transition into more of a different church. It's like, as gym people, we know, like, you start off at Planet Fitness and then you go to like Fitness Connection or, you know, LA Fitness or 24-hour fitness. Like, over time, you be like, yeah, Planet Fitness ain't hitting no more. You feel me? That's kind of how like the church is. You feel me? Like, everything has its season. And I feel like where I'm at right now, I have nothing else to learn from Elevation. I do like their outreach program, and every once in a while I'll probably like still serve and volunteer. Love Week is coming up, so y'all know I'm about to be in Love Week and stuff like that. But as far as that being my church home, I feel like it's time for me to change, and it's a very hard thing for me to do because I've committed. I had committed. Like, Elevation was my mom. Elevation was my mom. But not to the expense of my own salvation, right? And then let's talk about the expense, right? Because my salvation is expensive, right? It is invaluable. Like, and we're gonna talk about expensive misery, y'all. We know that rich people be committing suicide. We hear all the time, like, you know, people get into the music industry or whatever industry it is, and they selling their souls, and they sign 360 deals, and they don't really make their money, and they out here killing people. Or if you get canceled if you're not gay, like, or, you know, you believe in Jesus, like, it's just like, hey, all that to be rich. then we see that on a bigger scale, right? We know that. We talk about this all the time, you feel me? And it's just like dating people selling their soul. But a lot of us regular people, I mean, for everybody regular, but we're gonna talk about the people that's just not rich, right? We be selling our souls too, or people that's not in the spotlight. Women or men, but I'm gonna speak from a woman's perspective because I'm a woman. Women that get with men because they got money. This man don't believe in God. He cheats. But because he looked good and he got money and he treat his body right and he's in his soft guy era, that's the type of man that you should be with. You feel me? Like, you will literally give up your soul pretty much to be with this type of man because it brings financial security in a society of where nobody financially secure at this point. Ain't nobody, like, people got money, but ain't nobody financially secure because money can disappear like this. Somebody can freeze your account just like this. Somebody can steal all your money like this. Yeah. So it's just like, you hear women to this day like, oh, a high value man. What's a high value man? A man that's, you know, about his stuff. He's in his purpose. He got his business and da 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 da. But he gonna cheat. He high value to you, but he sure ain't high value to me. Because it shows the lack of self-control, lack of commitment, lack of accountability. Then on top of that, you willing to just be giving up your body to any and everybody. So you disgusting to me, especially while being, and you don't care about my feelings for real. Because you wouldn't, because those men don't allow you to cheat, but they should cheat. So they're uncompromising. You feel me? And then it's kind of like women have put an idea that, oh, that's just what it is. Like, it's the norm. Like, because he has all this money, he's going to be, because he got a lot of money, is he a man of God? Because if he's a man of God, he's going to honor his wife. He's going to be faithful. Like, I feel like, what is high value to you? Is it biblical principle, or is it like a thing that you've created in your head from society? Like, I think it's a sense of brainwashing. Like, we are condoning people cheating. Like, oh yeah, but she's a boss type female. And we don't hear that for females. Oh, because she's a boss female, you know, she gonna have more than one dude. But because he's a boss type man, a high value type man, he's allowed to have more than one female? Kisa? Y'all be coming up with this crazy stuff. Crazy. And I'm sitting here looking at y'all. I said, the society, like, what? You will literally allow your daughter to watch you get cheated on, or your sons to watch you get cheated on, just because you want to be financially stable. You would be talked down to, disrespected, lied to, maybe abused, and all that other stuff because your bills get paid. And then convince yourself like, oh, well, at the end of the day, as long as my kids are okay. Okay. I get it to a certain extent. Sometimes you know, endure things for the simple fact of for your kids. But what do you say, like, I deserve better? Like, you can't be a person, whether a woman or a man of Christ, and say that God says I deserve this. Like, I'm make it normal. It's okay. That's just how they is. But they got good heart. Okay. If you say so. Misery is so expensive because it really does cost it costs you a lot of sleep. And then you got the people that work all day. You work in 16-hour shifts, 18-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, back to back. You can't never show up to a football game. You can't never show up to a basketball game, soccer game, or certain graduation, vacation, none of that. You can't, you miss all the actual experiences that create bonds. And it's just like, oh, well, I'm out here doing it for my kids. But your kids don't know you. Like, I get it. We're in a society where sometimes we feel like we don't have a choice. And I feel like that's the hard part. Because I ain't getting on nobody. I'm not convincing nobody. This is just really how I'm just thinking. But it's just like, dang, like, when I think about, because I want a job right now, right? I want a part-time job. And why I say part-time, even though I need a full-time job, is because I've learned that life isn't just about being able to buy things. And well, I always knew that, but like, you know, that financial stability, right? Because I still want to depend on God. I just want to be able to buy my own food. I'm being honest. So, especially a person that has like always worked, I've always had like 2 jobs, or like a job, and I'm hustling on the side. Like, I was that type of person. So it's very, very I'm very uncomfortable in this season. I just am, because I'm depending on individuals other than myself. I'm depending on God, but God is using other individuals, and I just feel like I'm OD. Like, God, when I'm gonna be able to come through for myself? Like, when are you gonna be able to help me come through for myself? Type stuff. You feel me? But it's besides the point. It's more so of like, dang, God, okay, I want, you know, a job, but at the same time, it's like I still want to be able to show up. Like, my brother just had an award ceremony. This it just finished like 2 hours ago. But yeah, he just had an award ceremony. I was able to go to that. I want to be able to go to the track meets and the football games. I want to be able to do game nights. You know, I want to be able to have those bonds and those memories, because those is what lasts. Like, people don't say like, oh, I wish I worked more. People wish like they showed up more. I want to be able to take pictures. I want to be able to spend that time, because you don't get that back. And I feel like a lot of us choose that security over that, and it becomes very expensive over time. Like, you are making money, but it's also costing you so much. And does that cost outweigh the money that you're receiving? Because there's some people that's working their tail off, and they literally just chasing their tail. I think it sucks. Like, that's in the society that we live in, and it's just like, bro, what? Like, world is so weird to me. Like, it is so weird to me, because humans created this. Like, God created a perfect world, and us humans really have tainted it. We monopolize things. We started making people pay for like basic for water. Why is water $6 at the airport? It's the same water that I was drinking for $1 in the vending machines at school. You said like okay. But why are we paying for water in general? You ain't make it. You ain't created like my body is made of water. We need it to function and to live. The world was literally made of just straight water. Like, before it was anything, it was water. Before, it literally says that in the Bible. Before it was void and water. He had to separate the water to make the earth and the sea. You know, stuff like that. And I'm just like, we gotta pay for it when it was here before earth was even thought of. That's crazy. That's that's crazy. Um, I'm sorry, but I'm just like, I'm mind boggled. It's just like, I feel like right now I'm just in a season, I'm just processing things. Like, I literally didn't come here to talk about it. I just wanted to put a video out there, because I feel like I owe y'all a video every Tuesday, because that's what I'm trying to be, what's the word? Discipline. You know what I'm saying? But I really just ain't had not too much to talk about. I didn't, because it's like my mind is so like scattered, and I'm just seeing so much information, and it's just like that episode of SpongeBob.
What's his name? What's his name? I got nothing on a name. Come on, baby, what's the name? We threw out his name!
That's how my brain feel right now. Like, it's just like, it's stressful. This is And then it's like I'm reading the Bible, but like I need to study Bible because I need to be actually studying the Bible. Like next, I'm getting a study Bible, and then I want a pink Bible. I want a thick Bible with big words. And I want to study Bible. Like it's time for me to level up. You feel me? I just like pink, and I feel like it made me want to read it more. That's just me. But yeah, and I feel like I don't know. I just been like idolizing TV. I know that's my thing. Like, you know how people like, oh, I gotta smoke, or I gotta drink, or I gotta do this. To me, it's just like I gotta watch a show. I don't even know when that started. I genuinely don't know when that started because as a kid, I wasn't even allowed to watch TV on the weekdays. Like, and on the weekends, I was at a game or I was at competition. Like, I barely watched TV. We watch movies, like movie nights and stuff like that. But like binge watching stuff. I mean, I guess because we didn't really have Netflix back then, regardless. But still, like, I mean, I watched Disney Channel. I caught every episode. You feel me? Like, I had my days. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 o'clock Eastern Central Time. Like your girl, oh, this movie coming on, best believe don't call me, let me use the bathroom now because them commercials used to go by real quick, you feel me? So but I don't know, like I just be binge watching stuff, and where's I be like, all right, let me just finish this show, let me just finish this show, and then I be like, dang, this one do look good. Like I don't know. So it's just like I've been having to catch myself, like, you know what? So I said that one day one day out the week I'm a fast, like I'm just not gonna eat, and that day I won't watch TV, and I'll just be like in my word. Like just that. Oh, I'm going back to doing the Sabbath. Like I didn't even know that the Sabbath was a commandment. Like we need to be acknowledging the Sabbath. The fact that society itself doesn't acknowledge it, like I put in job applications and said I can't work Sundays because your girl going to church, your girl is going to be in her word. Like I'm not working on a Sunday. Not every other Sunday. I'm not working Sundays. I'm going to acknowledge the Sabbath. Now the Sabbath was Saturday, absolutely. But I go to churches on Sundays, so but I just gotta acknowledge God one day out the week, and that's just what we're gonna do. Like, cause I want my kids to do that. Like, I just posted that video of like we can't pick whatever sins that we want to repent from, and I'm like we can't follow whatever commandments we want to just follow. Like we gotta follow all of them. And when I realized that the Sabbath was part of the commandments, cause I was like, dang, I know like adultery, I know this, but I didn't realize like off the top of my head that I would stop at 5 and be like, hey, what's the other ones? So I had to really go look them up, and I was like, oh shoot, I would have never ever put that one as one of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming back into my plate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As far as in business wise, business is slow. Like extremely slow. Uh, it don't even make no sense. And yeah, that's the update I have, y'all. Like, it's not a video of just, I was just really talking. I really was just talking. Hopefully next week I got something to talk to y'all about. I started doing Bible study with my friend on Mondays. Cool. And what else? No, yeah, I'm just grateful. I am grateful. I mean, like I said, I'm not stressed. I'm just processing. It's the fact that I gotta eat one more meal. I get to eat one more meal. I need to stop saying that because some people can't eat. But I get to eat one more meal. Thank God it's light. But yeah, like I'm just grateful, y'all. And I'm just in a really weird transition season. I feel like I'm always transitioning. Yeah. We in June. Yeah. Hey, we in June already. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. If y'all have any questions or things that y'all want me to talk about, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments. I do have a couple ideas that I have for next week. I just didn't really like. I didn't want to half behind them. And like I said, I just didn't have the energy to really sit here and like do my research and really like formulate it to make sense. So hopefully this week I'll be able to be in the right mindset to do so. I have changed my morning routine, so I'll probably be doing like a new one. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. Well, 6:30. I do 2 alarms, so 6 a.m. so my body can just like, wake up like, okay, 30 minutes, you gotta be up for real. And at 6:30, I be up, y'all. So giving myself a lot more time in the day. So I could try to do at least like 3 sessions. Like in the morning, I start off with Bible study or reading the Bible. It's not really studying. And then like nighttime, of course, I'll read my Bible and I'll write like what went on for the day. And then in the middle of the day, I'll probably go on the balcony or, whatever, and just kind of like get more of the word. That's why I really need that study Bible, because I really been want to study. So that's something that's also new. My shirt is all discombobulated, y'all. I got like a big shirt on because I'm on my couch. But yeah, yeah, see, my hair is growing. It's growing. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we at. I love y'all. I love everybody that's commenting. I try to get to as many comments as I can. I think I really answered everybody. I think I have like 2 or 3, which I'm gonna do tomorrow, of the people that need to comment, because I'd like to literally answer every single person back. So that's how I take a little longer, because the mental capacity, I just don't even like texting people back. But I make it my business to go ahead, because if y'all take the time out to comment, I want to take the time out to acknowledge it. But I don't just be want to heart it. I be really want to respond. So just give me some time for that. And yeah, but I love y'all. Other than that, y'all don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. And y'all stay blessed. Y'all flex relax. Deuces.